You won't believe. Mateo's mind is as sharp as an average person's, he just lacks body control. Making people understand is like breaking a record. Mom never gives up on him. Even though Mateo is labeled a vegetable, she believes that with some training and therapy, he will improve one day. But there's also a sister and brother at home. Seeing Mom favoring Mateo, the sister is unhappy and keeps urging Mom to send him to a nursing home. Even though Mom always firmly declines, she's actually feeling trouble because she knows she can't take care of Mateo forever. Thus, Mateo has already gotten used to these conversations. He greets Dad, who returns from work, in his special style. Dad is the superhero of the house. Like Mom, Dad is filled with hope for Mateo and even firmly believes that one day, Mateo will grow up to be a real man. One day, as Mateo moved around, he spotted Mom's brooch lying under the sofa, but he couldn't express it. Instead, he watched the healthy kids playing downstairs. Mateo's longing made Mom's heart ache. As he grew up, even the therapist started advising the family to give up hope. The doctor even refunded some therapy fees and said he wouldn't be coming back. Mom knows the doctor doesn't want to cheat them, but that money symbolizes hope for Mateo. Mateo wants to tell Mom that he doesn't really need therapy, his mind is perfectly healthy. But no matter how he expresses it, Mom just can't grasp it. When they get home, Dad hugs Mateo and seriously tells him that a real man must stand up when he feels uncomfortable. He should have the courage to bang the table and get angry. Mateo listens and learns very earnestly, even if Dad is just an ordinary worker. But in Mateo's heart, Dad is the greatest man in the world. In this growth process, Mateo spends his days learning to walk and eat soft food. The rest of the time is spent by the window, watching the neighbors enact the dramas of life. One day, while watching TV, Mateo's mom walked over and asked his sister if she had found her brooch. As soon as he heard it, Mateo got excited. He thought, finally, I have a chance to prove him not a vegetable. Subtitles. So, he swiftly shifted his body towards the corner of the sofa. His mother lavished all her love upon Mateo, yet at this very moment, that love seemed to become a shackle for him. At night, Dad hugged Mateo, sharing his brother's and his own feelings as a great person, saying, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, 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 and more. I love you, I love you, I love you. Mateo told him that for every person on the ground, there are that many stars in the sky. People grow, and stars will also shine. Although Dad is a rough-mannered man, he shows especially gentle care to Mateo. He would take his brother to play with Mateo and would intentionally let him win. They do crafts together. It's great Dad didn't stay with Mateo for long. One night, Mateo was eagerly waiting for Dad to come home. He waited for several hours, finally catching sight of his drunk dad coming home in the middle of the night, but Dad didn't go straight in. Instead, he climbed up the metal frame. Mateo quickly fell asleep but heard a knock on the glass. He knew it must be Dad returning. Excited, Mateo moved over to see what Dad brought him. Just as he settled on the floor, beautiful fireworks lit up the sky. To Mateo, these were all stars shining brightly. But when he looked down to find Dad, the brightest star in his life had already burned out. Dad slipped and fell while drunk, leaving home forever. Mateo's life may seem dark, yet Dad lit up the starry sky for him. As time passed, Mateo gradually grew up. One day, his brother pushed him outside to enjoy the sun. Fate led him to meet Anka, whose family situation was a bit chaotic, making her dislike staying at home. Seeing Mateo's uniqueness, Anka instead felt she had encountered a pure soul. After this encounter, Mateo started to pay more attention to Anka, and their meetings gradually increased. Living in an unhealthy family environment, pure Mateo became her best confidant. For Mateo, this was the first time he experienced sincere treatment from someone outside his family. He quietly thought to himself that he was Anka's boyfriend. He started to imagine and daydream about what their life would be like in the future. Yet one day, purely by coincidence, Mateo saw Anka's stepfather engaging in domestic violence, and Anka herself was severely beaten as she attempted to shield her mother. Mateo, the onlooker of this incident, was brimming with anger. He even thought about killing this man, but Mateo kept wandering in front of him, asking himself if he could really kill this man first. For Anki's sake, Mateo stood outside waiting every day and finally encountered Anki's stepdad. "Come down, what did you give him?" "I'm showing you the proof. Wait, no, hand it over to me, I'll present it to you." "Give me proof." A criminal was unexpectedly arrested, but Mateo's happiness didn't last. That night, Anki fled home. Mateo saw and moved to the door, thinking a new life had begun. But it turned out to be an unexpected goodbye. Through the door, the two touched each other's fingertips. This meager physical contact conveyed their reluctance, as if they pressed the log out button on a shared dream. Unwillingly logging off from this sweet journey, after Anki's family left, Mateo returned to his old life. Soon, his brother found a job at sea, while his sister brought her boyfriend home, ready to start a new family. After that, only Mum would be left to take care of Matt. The daughter's words were very direct and realistic. Ever since Dad passed away, Mum had developed back pain after years of carrying the burden of looking after Mateo. Yet, she still didn't want to send Mateo to a nursing home. In truth, everyone knew this day would eventually arrive. Finally, on the day, while helping Mateo, Mum's back went out and she fell. In this way, Mateo was forced into a nursing home with many patients. The only difference is that the other patients truly have cognitive impairments. Watching these varied patients, Mateo felt an indescribable sadness. While he was previously viewed as a vegetable, he lived in a normal world where he always had the chance to prove himself. But arriving at the nursing home seemed to make that all a luxury. He just hoped for Mom to get out soon and take him home. Excited, Mateo saw that Mom was always happy. If you want more touching stories, please subscribe to the channel.